Hey cruisers! Today we're going to take a subscribers challenge to pack for a 7-day cruise with a carry-on only. But first, a little love for our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by cruiseline.com, and if you haven't checked out their site yet, you need to get on it. It's where you can find reviews, photos, and tips from real everyday cruisers. Go check that out now. Well, not now, but right after this video. In fact, if you've got some cool photos or a review from a recent cruise, you should head over there and post them. Share them with the world. It's super easy and super fun. Okay, back to our packing challenge. Here are the details. We're packing women's clothing for a warm weather cruise, but we'll be creating an episode for men soon too. In addition to the carry-on suitcase, I will be using a backpack as well, since the airlines do allow one personal item. To start, let's be honest, you really don't need that much stuff when you travel, right? Yes, I am a self-professed overpacker. Normally, I pack a lot of things I might need and a lot of extra comfort type things that I could probably do without. You really don't need that much. Keep that in mind when preparing your list and try not to focus on all the what-if scenarios. So the first step is to get into the minimalist mindset. A good strategy is to set everything aside that you want to pack, kind of like I have on the bed here, and then remove the things that you don't need. If you're flying, the next step is to check your airline's size and weight requirements for carry-on bags. Make sure that your suitcase meets their requirements. In addition to your carry-on, you'll be allowed a personal item like a backpack or purse, right? It's a good idea to find out the restrictions on those items too. Usually, they'll just need to fit under the seat in front of you. One last general tip when flying is to wear some of your bulkier items on the plane or dress in layers. I usually wear my jacket and my sneakers on the plane, as well as a warm scarf or a wrap that I'll wear over my dinner dresses if it's chilly on the ship. This will save space in your carry-on, but be careful. If you get warm easily, this strategy can backfire. Now, on to the clothing part. We'll come back to this idea later, but as a general strategy, try to think in outfits, not pieces. The first step in the planning process is to create a packing list. If you need inspiration, there are dozens of free lists on the internet. Just Google cruise packing list. Don't overthink it though. I just write my packing list on my smartphone so I can easily make changes as I learn from my mistakes. If you write your own list, a good strategy is to start from the bottom of your body and work your way up, i.e. start with your shoes, socks, pants, etc., and then finish with hats and sunglasses. Then think about the specific activities you'll be dressing for. What's going to work best for embarkation, formal nights, excursions, sea days, and finally, debarkation. If you plan well, some items can do double duty. I find that for a lot of times I wear things only for a short while because I'm constantly changing into a swimsuit, excursion type clothes, and evening wear. So a lot of these items don't really get that dirty. Instead of tossing them in the hamper, I can hang them up and match them with a different top or a bottom for another outing. Actually though, I mostly do this double duty type packing with dresses. I'll wear the same dress to dinner that I wear the next day around the ship, layered maybe with a swimsuit and more casual shoes. Now, when traveling carry-on only, you'll find the strategy of re-wearing and mixing and matching items invaluable. You may also want to wash some things by hand, so your list could include items that dry quickly. A lot of synthetic fabrics are quick drying and you can just wash them in the sink, so consider packing some travel size laundry detergent as well. In keeping with the mixing and matching concept, you'll want to keep a sharp eye on your color palette and think about including at least 1 or 2 neutrals and perhaps a color choice that will go with both. This is especially true with shoes. Neutral or black shoes are a lot easier to match, so stick with those if you're trying to be careful about overpacking. Whenever possible, choose wrinkle-free items. It might be better to call these things wrinkle-resistant rather than wrinkle-free, but I found that items labeled wrinkle-free are typically more resilient, so it's a good thing to look for. Hit them with a little steam from a hot shower and usually you're good to go. Now, I usually start with my backpack, where I'll put critical items like our passports, travel documents, IDs, cameras, medication, laptop, and chargers. I typically keep my travel documents and ID in my purse, and my husband handles the camera gear in a separate backpack, which we're gonna get to in another video. I also really like to use Ziploc bags for my 311 liquids. These are just a no-brainer. They take up almost no space and can be used again later for wet clothes, toiletries, or just simple organization. When we're going carry-on only, we will generally roll, not fold our clothes. Rolling bulky items like pants separately and thin items such as t-shirts together works best. This is a good general rule, but there are some exceptions. A good example is my husband's dress shirts. They just seem to stay neater when folded properly, and we will cover that in the men's packing episode. You want to use all the free space. Even when you think your suitcase is full, chances you can squeeze a few more things in. You can stuff socks into your shoes. That's valuable space in there too. Also, be sure to take advantage of the space that the handle in your suitcase creates. It's best to minimize makeup and toiletries. Using the 3-1-1 rule, you repackage your shampoo and things, and you go for multi-purpose items when possible. No need to pack too much shampoo and conditioner, as your hotel and cruise ship will probably have some extras if you run out. Pack no more than 3 pairs of shoes. Shoes are usually the heaviest and most awkwardly shaped items that you'll be packing, making them difficult to accommodate. Decide what 3 pairs you want to take with you. I recommend 1 pair of dress shoes, 1 pair of sandals or walking shoes, and 1 pair of sneakers. Wear 1 pair to travel in and on the plane, and you'll only have to pack 2 pair. Don't forget now to wrap your shoes in plastic bags as well, so you don't spread dirt and germs on your clothes. Now, dresses are a really good choice when cruising to warm weather destinations. They're easier to pack than a top, bottom, and belt ensemble. I love fun summer dresses. They look great and they keep me cool, and they're awesome to repurpose. Okay, now that we're done with carry-on packing 101, what's going in the bag? Here we go. 3 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, 1 pair of jeans, which I'll wear on the plane, 1 lightweight denim jacket, which I will also wear on the plane. In this little bag here, we have swimsuits, bathing suit cover-ups, and undergarments, and a few toiletries like deodorant, toothpaste, things like that. The only 2 pair of shoes that I am taking on this voyage. These will go in a plastic bag so I don't get dirt all over the suitcase. Sunglasses, a hat, a wet swimsuit bag, and all of my makeup in this one little guy here. We're gonna come back to these dresses in a moment. 1 shawl to keep me warm on the plane and at night in the dining rooms. My curling iron, what we call our little medicine bag. If you've seen our past videos, you know this is like a first aid kit for us. Chargers and headphones for the plane, my 3-1-1 bag, and passport and backpack. All of this stuff right here is going in the personal item or the backpack. Now let's take a look at the 5 dresses that I've chosen, and I'll tell you which ones are for formal night. This is a dress for a regular dinner, another one for a regular dinner, formal night number 1, formal night number 2, and another casual dress. Several of these can be reworn the next day because if you think about it, you really don't wear them for that long. All right, now let's get this stuff in the bag. We're gonna rely on hubby for his rolling and packing techniques. Okay, that was fun. Keep in mind there are lots of different strategies and many, many more tips for packing. If you've got a cool packing tip, strategy, hack, whatever you want to call it, be sure to share it with us and our awesome community. Just pop it in the comments section below. Let's make this video an unstoppable juggernaut of packing tip goodness. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye!
Hey, click me to subscribe.
Don't laugh at me.